What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and the brand new Nike collaboration has officially been decrypted. So in today's YouTube video, I'll be telling you the pricing of all the cosmetics. They should not be releasing in tonight's item shop reset, but the next one, so the 26th 8 p.m. reset. And if it's not there, it should be in the next few days because they decrypted it to give it to cosmetic, creators early. Anyways, everything we talk about will have a bundle that you'll be able to purchase, and that bundle will be available for 2.8 thousand V-Bucks. I'm quickly double checking to make sure there's nothing exclusive outside the bundle, and yep, it's all included inside of it. So without further ado, let's talk about everything you get included with that 2.8 thousand V-Buck bundle, starting with the Eva skin. The Eva skin will be available on its own for 1,500 V-Bucks and has quite a few different variants. Now we have the normal Eva style, we have the thermal style right here, which if I let it play for a little bit, you can see the reactivity of it right there. That's all it really is. And then we have the reactivity off variant right here if you just want this design without the reactivity playing. On top of that, we have the hood up variant that you'll be able to use in both of the normal styles right there. We have ourselves the mask on or off variant, which also works with this, thermal variant. And when you have the hood up, so if we go ahead and put the hood down, you can see what that variant actually looks like. And then here it is on this version of the skin, the normal Eva style. And then of course you can have the hood up as well if you want to. So a decent amount of customization that you're able to do here, nothing too crazy, but at the same time, you got some nice little options. I definitely think like this mask works a lot more with the reactivity version right here, because of the fact that, it kind of matches the whole orangish theme they've got going on, and even the little mask lens up there actually has the reactivity effect as well. But with that said, next up we go to the Seer skin, which actually is going to be called Rove when it releases in the Fortnite item shop, so keep that in mind. This was the original name, but they changed it last minute. Some people are thinking it's because Apex Legends has a character that's named Seer, but who really knows the actual reason? This one will also be available for 1,500 V-Bucks once it releases in the item shop. Here's the front and back design. Now for the styles, we have the normal one, we have this ultra one right here, which doesn't have as much of a crazy reactivity. It still is reactive, it's just more of like a glitch effect around the body as you're seeing right there, and then it goes away. And then of course we have an option to have the reactivity off. Now we have the option to have a hood on or off. This is what it looks like. Doesn't add any extra reactivity when you have the reactive version on, I'm pretty sure. We'll quickly go ahead and check though, just to make sure you're getting all the information you need for this cosmetic set. Oh, it does actually get some reactivity, that's nice. But that's available for you. And then of course you have it in the normal Shay style, which is interesting. Does this character have 3 names? Hold on, because if we go to Eva, this first variant is called Eva. If we go over here to Seer, aka Rove, this first variant is called Shay. So is it Shay? Is it Rove? Is it Seer? What did they do with the naming of this guy? I don't even know. But of course, like I was saying, you have the option to take the sunglasses on or off if you really want to. And then of course, you have that over there on the other option. So a decent amount of options for 1,500 V-Bucks if you do plan on picking either of those up. In terms of the back bling, we have 2. We have the reactive Rover, or actually, I think it's called the Rover Ace. Yeah, the reactive Rover kit back bling. Now the reactivity isn't anything too crazy. As you can see, it's just the arrow going down. I watched this for a while to see if there was anything else. It appears just to be an arrow. So as you down enemies or get eliminations, an arrow goes down quickly, and that's pretty much it. But you have the option to turn the reactivity off if you don't want that on there. That'll be available for 300 V-Bucks on its own if you want to purchase it, or in that bundle. Next up, we have the Watcher Pack for 300 V-Bucks. Now, I definitely feel like this is one of the cosmetics and one of the pickaxes we show that could be used for like a Skibidi toilet combo, right? Because you got the whole cameras and everything going on, but this is a pretty nice back bling that you can you can purchase on its own for 300 V-Bucks if you don't want to buy that bundle, and it even has a pickaxe that matches it. So here is the Watcher Axe pickaxe right here, which will be available on its own for 500 V-Bucks if you want it, or you can get it in that bundle, and everything I mentioned of course is going to be in that bundle. You're hearing the swing effects and everything else, you're seeing the swing animations. It looks pretty nice. And then we also have the Rover axe right here, which will be available either in the bundle or on its own once again for 500 V-Bucks as well. And it has more of like a shoe theme going on for the actual pickaxe itself. No new gliders or kicks that actually got decrypted with this cosmetic collaboration, but we did get a new drone papped emote right here, which has a nice special effect. If you have a Nike pair of kicks equipped, it has this extra shine going on, the extra Nike logos and everything else. However, apparently if you don't have a pair of Nike kicks equipped on this skin, it doesn't have that shine, which is a pretty interesting thing to actually hear about. And then the other thing oh, by the way, the emote will be available for 300 V-Bucks when it's in the item shop, or on its own, you know, or like in the bundle or whatever else. But we have two different sets of wraps as well. We have the thermal camo and the ultra camo. So here's the ultra camo. It is damage reactive. As we shoot here, you can see kind of like the white outline of the damage effect or whatever else. That's all it's got going on. And then if we go over to thermal camo and we shoot this one, you can see the damage reactivity is actually very effective on the wrap, right? Has more of the glitch effect that the Eva skin actually has, or the Eva skin, however you actually say it. So pretty decent amount of cosmetics that you'll be able to purchase for 2,800 V-Bucks, or you could purchase everything individually, as I've already mentioned the prices. Each wrap's 500 V-Bucks, the emote is 300 V-Bucks, each of the back blings are 300 V-Bucks, each pickaxe is 500 V-Bucks, and then each skin is 1,500 V-Bucks. So a decent amount of stuff that'll be releasing in the item shop very, very soon. Hope champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys next time with another upload. So until then, peace out.